Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Uyin and this is Uyin's Corner. If you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to share, like and comment, and most importantly turn on your notification bell so when a new video is dropped you will be notified of it. So it's Bbnaija reunion season. So currently the housemates are here for their reunion. They had it already but then it's airing. So today I'll be sharing my thoughts on some of the episodes. Stay with me throughout the journey. So for today I'm sharing my thoughts on episode 2. So Ebuka started by asking Daniela some questions about some of the housemates. According to her, it was the first time. Yesterday was the first time she was being with some of the housemates after she left the house. He was asking about her reactions, how she feels, if there are any emotions, bad or good, and of course there were none. And then he asked her some questions about Khalid. Obviously there was a situation between a triangle sort of herself, Khalid and Dotun. I really don't remember much about it.
Was it awkward being in the same space with her and Dotun? No, not at all. How was that resolved? For me it's like a long time ago. It's another lifetime, to be very honest. Yeah, so whatever. Yeah. But was it awkward? I mean, like you said, yeah. I don't think it was. Was it awkward?
They were involved in some sort of triangle. I think it's the relationship triangle. That is Dotun, Daniela, and Khalid. Then there was also a situation with Fam Savi and Eloswag. Fam Savi literally insinuated that Eloswag is a snake and a snitch and he cannot be trusted. According to him, why he feels this way is because Eloswag put him up for eviction. Like I was laughing yesterday when I saw it because I was like, hello, it's a game. I mean, there's only going to be one winner at the end of the day. Somebody has to put somebody up for eviction, otherwise you are going home. So I think he was angry because Elo Swag put him up for eviction because according to him, he felt that Elo was his friend, and this is somebody he had poured out his heart to. I mean, they both had a heart-to-heart kind of conversation, and he was playing. So was Elo Swag, and he felt like they had bonded or they had created this kind of relationship, only for Elo Swag to put him up for eviction the next day, and he was very hurt by it. And according to Elo, I mean, he didn't feel it was that. I mean, it's a game. You have to put somebody up for eviction, otherwise you will be up for eviction as well. And I'm sure, and I totally understand the situation with Elo Swag, because if the reverse were the case, I'm very certain that Savi could have done the same thing. So I don't know why he's taking the whole thing very personally. And according to Elo Swag, he sees him as a friend, but Fam Savi is not having it at all. He said he does not want to be friends with him. He doesn't want to be G's with him.
I feel like this guy, they give out for make points to make it points. So here's what I want.
And from what he said yesterday, Elo Swag's mom even reached out to Fam Savi to, I don't know, maybe he apologized to him. I really don't know, but she reached out to him over the whole putting him up for eviction situation that is, causing this strain in the relationship, or that had caused the strain in the relationship they both had, or I don't know, maybe causing the bad blood.
I'm actually pouring my mind. My first one say, if I have the chance, this is a guy I want to see like in top 5, top 1, top 2. You understand? But then this guy poured my head like, hello car, sorry, hello swag. Like, what is this sauce?
And when the mom did that, Elo felt that they were good, but from the look of things, from what Fam Savi said yesterday, they are not friends anymore, and that's okay. At some point, it was making it look like I don't want to be friends with you. In my head, I'm like, who wants to be friends with yourself? I beg Elo should move on. If he does not talk to pharmacist Savi, he's not as if he's going to die in this life. So that was it, and I don't know. According to Elo, they have sorted out their issues, but for Fam Savi, Elo cannot and never ever be trusted, that he's a snake and a snitch. So
I basically tweeted that Bbnaija I saw that. Why are you saying this? Like, I was in the club, I bought this just to have fun with my friends. It was even on a low key. I promise you, Ibuka, like, anyone that's honest will tell you it was on a low key. It wasn't even a PO. I didn't know that somebody was on live trying to like record it. I was just having fun. So now that sounds like shit. Because if I say everything your page is doing is sponsored by Pepsi, it literally means nobody here is flexing without money that was given to them. Right.
So there was also this situation, Azul situation. Who ordered Azul? I'm sure if you were on Twitter at that time, it was a tag that was trending seriously. So there was also a situation that involved Mr. and Mrs. Ikoyi. Let me just put it that way. Big Shakes and Adekunle. So they were at a club. That is Adekunle and his friends versus Big Shakes. And according to them, the reports, Big Shakes had ordered Azu. And then the next day, Adekunle goes to tweet that now me pay for the Azu. And it really angered Shakes, because then Adekunle had insinuated a couple of times that Pepsi was always sponsoring Big Shakes' lifestyle, all his fun trips and blah blah blah. Pepsi was the one that was sponsoring it, including the outing that evening where he bought Azu. So it was not what he was saying. Was that the money he spent on the Azu was not his own, and he paid for it. That is, he Adekunle paid for the Azu, which is why he tweeted, "Nami pay for Nami buy the Azu, Nami buy the Azu," and it was clearly a shade, and he was not the only person that was shaded. A lot of other persons caught shades left, right, center, and Adekunle is insisting that he was not shading anybody. If that was not a shade directed at Big Shakes, then it was really bad timing. Because I said something about Azu today, and the next day somebody is saying I bought the Azu. It was just bad timing.
Show your face there.
They are not part of my video. They're not part of my video. And so as I was saying, Adekunle is still standing his ground and insisting that he was not in any way shading Big Shakes by tweeting the next day that Nami buy the Azu. But how I see it, which I said it's my own thought and my opinion, how I see it was clearly shade. Because if it was not shade, then it was really bad timing for him to come up, for somebody to say I got Azu today. The whole trend of who order Azu, and then the next day somebody's coming to say Nami buy the Azu, as if Shakes cannot afford it. And there was a back and forth between the two of them, and there was also a situation with Diana and Amaka. Before I go to the whole Diana and Amaka situation, there was also a little chat with Doyin. Yes, with Doyin. Doyin had to apologize to, what was I saying? Okay, no, I'll come back to the whole Doyin situation.
So that's just me. That's just my way of catching cruise. You can't tell me you were joking.
Right, we're not joking.
I wasn't joking. No, really want to talk. You talked about Diana quite a bit.
Mama told me.
In fact, I was doing a lot of us were waiting for Saturday because okay, they say man, this girl. Well, still, I would say that that's like. Once again, if you get to know me, you understand that that really. So it was cruise, you're saying? Yeah, it was cruise, man. It was but honestly, she's a beautiful lady now. Come on, look at me again. Fine girl now, she's fine.
So remember in the house, Brian used to like Diana, or he said it a couple of times that he actually liked her. He doesn't even care about her age, because Diana is by far Brian's senior. When Ebuka asked him about it, he said it was just cruise. That it was not anything serious. He was just catching cruise with his friends, and that was it. Also, Doyin made an apology for body shaming somebody in the house.
I don't even know what I was thinking. It was very low of me to make such comments, because I can imagine how hurt it would have been. I think I talked down in his physical looks, and I apologize for that. So I'm really sorry, and I've apologized to him.
That was our first apology of you. Shout out to him.
And there was the Diana and Amaka situation about men, where Diana said that Amaka herself had agreed in the house that they were not ever going to quarrel or fight over a man. From the look of things, from what I saw yesterday, I don't think they were close after the house for a bit, because according to Amaka, there was a situation between Diana and Gidifaya that she never owned up to. So Amaka kept hearing gossips about the two of them, but because Diana never told her as a friend that this is what's going on, she sort of singled herself out of the whole situation. So they went back and forth, and Diana had to straighten some things out with Amaka.
I want to just clear something. You told me about Gidifaya. Before you told me regarding Gidifaya, you asked me for Eloswan, you asked me for Dotu, you asked me for Beji, you are groovy. I'm not exposing you, but I'm just saying that for me it was cool. When we were in lockdown, we had the conversation. First of all, we say we will never quarrel for a guy, and we say everything about the house, it will be cool. Yes or no? Amaka, yes or no?
I don't know what to answer you. You can't tell me to tell you yes
I don't
or
want to
no.
be exposed here as if you told me something.
You
I wanted to hook you. What I hook you? What do you like? Business hook you? But seriously, because.
And I think that was just about it for this particular episode. We just small jibes and jabs at each other and small underlying fights. And then the part that even busted my brain was when Groovy said Phyna was everybody, because I know that Ebuka had asked Groovy at some point if he had fun in South Africa. He said yes, he had fun, and from what we heard, Groovy and Phyna were together most of the time. And Ebuka went on to ask him, did you have fun in South Africa? He said yes, he had fun with everybody, and he was very specific. Did you have fun with Phyna? And he was not like, I had fun with everybody, I believe she's part of everybody. That was a lot. This is where I'm going to end for today, and I'll be bringing you a little about what happens in the next episode. Watch out. Peace.